Let's talk about the difference between standards and values. And later, I'll be posting a video on the difference between expectations and standards. So let's start with, what are standards? Standards are the actions, the boundaries that you set in place to live in alignment with your values. And your values are the things that are important to you, the things that you believe, and the things that you prioritize in your life. Our values are our internal compass. They guide us on how we're moving in life and the decisions that we're making in our lives. So our standards are the tangible ways in which we uphold these values in our daily lives. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Oniara, and I love to study and talk about personal development as well as share my own self-mastery journey. So today we are going to talk about standards and values. If you relate to anything in this video, please remember to subscribe for more content like this or share with somebody that you think might benefit from this. So let's talk about how having high standards not only reflects that you have strong values, but it also reflects that you respect yourself enough to make sure that your life aligns with them and invite others to do the same in your life. Because you can go around and you can ask most people around you, those that you know, the closest to you, strangers, and you ask them about their values. And a lot of people are going to share their values with you. They're going to say family, honesty, integrity. But how many of these people hold the standards for themselves and therefore others in their lives to actually practice these values in their life, to actually align their life with these values? Because someone can tell you that they're honest and that they value integrity, but if they're not truthful, even in the most uncomfortable situations, then they're not practicing that value. Therefore, they don't hold that standard for themselves. They are just saying that they value honesty. They want others to be honest with them, but they don't start with themselves. Therefore, they don't hold that standard for themselves. They want to hold it to another, but they don't even hold that standard for themselves. Therefore, do they even value what they say that they value? Because at the end of the day, it all starts with you. Everything is a reflection of you in your life. Everything that you're seeing outside of yourself, everything that you're experiencing in your life is not just what you want to experience. It's who you are. It is a reflection of who you are internally. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about the fact that your personal reality is a reflection of your personality, which is your behaviors, your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs. So it's the same thing. Your personality is your personal reality is a reflection of those values that you hold for yourself within, and those standards, boundaries that you set for yourself and therefore others in your life. So you can say you value friendship and family, but are you setting the standard in your life to actually show up for these things and prioritize them in your life? So let's say that you say, I prioritize my family, they're a priority for me, they are something that I value, they're in my top 5 values, and you tell me that you don't dedicate time to your family. So when you value something, you set a standard for it, which is a quality of life for it. It's a level of quality that you're not going to accept anything less than this from yourself and therefore from others. When we align our standards with our values, we set the foundation for a life of clarity, integrity, and purpose. Surrounding yourself with people who share your same values ensures that the energy that you invest is reciprocated in ways that reinforce what's most important to you. For example, if you value growth and self-awareness, but keep relationships close to you that avoid accountability or resist change, there will be tension and misalignment, which over time leads to feeling stuck, feeling resentment for this other person, feeling resentment for yourself for the choices that you've made, and feeling frustrated. But when you start holding yourself to these standards, you start attracting people who honor and reflect your values. And those connections become more fulfilling and uplifting. High standards act as a filter, making sure that the people and opportunities in your life resonate with your highest priorities. They also show others what you'll tolerate and what you won't, setting the tone for more meaningful and deeper connections. reflect on your values. Reflect on how you're holding the standards in your life to make sure that your life aligns with these values. That the decisions that you're making in your life and the choices that you're choosing are in alignment with these values. That you hold these standards for yourself and therefore those around you. It is definitely possible to surround yourself with people who value and respect themselves enough to hold standards for themselves and their life, to live a life full of integrity and purpose. So start believing that this is possible for you, because if you exist and you can hold yourself to these standards and you can hold yourself to these values, there's other people out there that will reflect this back to you. Because like I mentioned before, life in your personal reality is a reflection of your personality. Life doesn't give us what we want. It gives us who we are. So when we start showing up like this, life starts reflecting those that also show up like this. And we start seeing more of ourselves. So I hope this helped you, reminded you of something, or brought you a different perspective to the standards and the values that you're holding yourself in your life to. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And remember to subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you next time.